Hey everybody, this is James from Supplied Incorporated. Today we have another cool in-depth review video for you guys. We're going to show you guys the Lebron 11 High SE. I really like this shoe. Originally we had done a low video for you guys, and it's funny because I had talked about in the low video how we as a company had the very first pairs of these. I mean, we had literally sample look-see pairs, one of one, nobody else had it. We broke all the photos that was out there on Sneaker News and everything like that. And it was funny because when I originally got the shoes, I didn't know that it was going to be the Champ High and Low. And it's interesting because it looked like it was. You know, I have a fairly good sense of dealing with samples for so long, what to kind of look for. And it was interesting because the Low and the High both had this same inner end here. It had this like floral like look to it, and I had assumed, oh well, okay, and they they had the same insole, and so they must have been a matched pair, but nobody knew. I mean, a month before any info was broke, it was all just speculation. And the difference between the sample pairs that we had on the High was that this actual gold piece here that is gold on this pair on the released version was silver, and on the Low it was white on the back instead of being black. And I thought that was really cool. I mean, there was literally only one pair of that. Fortunately, those have already sold, so I don't have a way to give you a comparison for you guys. But it's interesting because, originally that pair, those shoes were never going to come out. And then because, they would have come out if he had won as a pack, obviously. But originally the speculation was that they were just going to destroy all of them. They've done that in the past where something hasn't happened, and so they've gotten rid of it. A great example would have been last year's with the 2-time Champ Pack. It probably wouldn't have come out with the shoe. They would have destroyed him if he hadn't won. So this is a great shoe. I like the quality on it. I like the craftsmanship on it. It's not as nice as the Low, but overall, there's nothing to complain about the shoe. They did charge more for it because it was an SE model. They did that on the High and the Low, but they would have done the exact same thing if it had come in a pack for $500. So there's nothing to be nothing big there. It's the same exact thing, really. Overall, with this particular shoe, you have the side accents here that are all red and this gold swoosh, and then this gold metal here, and it has the remove for flight tabs on the side, which they've done on a lot of the elite versions. And then on the front, it has the standard lace lock that's on all the premiums. And the thing that I really like about this shoe that I knew was special about it when I first got that original sample was that the bottom sole has a gold flake to it. And you'll notice, for the most part, you can't get a gold flake on pretty much any Lebron unless it's a sample. There are hardly any gold flake Lebrons out there, even Jordans really, that aren't exclusive. There are a couple Jordans, but for the most part, the Lebrons don't come with gold flakes on the bottom unless it's a sample. For the most time, mainly. There's been a couple that have been different, but overall, like I said, great shoe. And what they've done pretty much with all the Champs for the Highs, they haven't done this with the Lows, is that they have made them fairly close in color schemes for this red, gold, black type color scheme. So what I wanted to do is bring in last year's to kind of show you the differences between the two. You guys can see the difference. So this is last year's. Really cool shoe. A lot of people's favorite. The Lows, again, I think a lot of people like the Lows more on this shoe. What's hilarious to me, though, is that when the Highs were released, as far as images, for both this shoe and this shoe, a lot of people, and the Lows at the same time, a lot of people hated the Lows. Everybody hated the Lows. They said, oh, those are too much. Those are too gaudy. Those are too eccentric. We don't like those. We like the Highs. They look clean. They look subtle. They don't look, like they're not popping out with rainbow colorways and trees and everything like that. But the thing is, the moment the pack's released, everybody liked the Low. I mean, it's insane to me. I like the Low. The Low is my favorite. But the Highs are really nice. And you lost a lot of that. I mean, like this doesn't go anywhere in comparison to what the Low goes for. Same with this. And that blows my mind because these are actually really clean colorway shoes. What's interesting between this and this is that you have very subtle differences. The biggest difference is the black from the gold. So this has a lot more black on it, and this has just a lot more gold on it. For the most part, like I said though, speckled bottom sole with the gold, speckled bottom sole with the gold, it's been fairly consistent. There's not a huge difference between these shoes. because he won this year, it came with a great packaging. I mean, we've done a review video for this. It came with an amazing packaging with, you know, suede liner bags and everything like that. But like I said, as a LeBron fan, I love all this stuff that they've been doing with packaging and stuff like that, because I think it's something that they lost for a while. They weren't doing it for a while. And so I'm excited to see more of this stuff coming back. I think it adds a story and it adds this base that people get really involved into the shoe for. But like I said, between these two, I like this better than this. But there's a story behind this, and like I said, it's nice because I can kind of tell you guys the story firsthand from the original sample pairs we had before it spread viral, which is really cool. And like I said, I wish we had the original ones because I would do a comparison for you guys. But we don't, so you know, let us know which one you like better. Do you like the 11 better or the 10? I'm sure you guys are probably going to say the 10, but let us know on the bottom. Down below also, I want to know what you guys want to see. Let us know what LeBron, let us know what KD, let us know what sample you guys want to see, anything. We'll try and get a review video made for you. That's my job here. My job here is to make sure you guys get great quality content that you want to see. Down in the bio, we have a giveaway going on. Click it. It's free to enter. Get a free shoe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, guys.